In this video, we will show you 30 big accidents, and you'll see many of them through the sailor's eyes. This is the footage of a wreck of a bulk carrier Arvin in the Black Sea off the coast of Turkey on the 17th of January 2021. The vessel is bouncing on the waves, and in literal minutes, a part of it simply breaks off. And here's a moment a cargo ship collided with a dock. It's a good thing there was no one around. Here's what a $50 million yacht is capable of. And this is a brutal annihilation of a dock. When the computer navigation system on the Yacht Go malfunctioned, the captain had only 13 seconds to make a decision. He deliberately chose a collision with a wooden dock of a yacht club in order to avoid a worse scenario. The tugboat pulling this vessel couldn't cope with the mooring, and look what happened. They couldn't drift apart in the Singapore waters. Check out the force with which the vessel loaded with fuel crashed into the tanker. Here's what it looks like when you wave goodbye to 5 million Russian rubles. But the owner of this yacht got lucky. He got an insurance payout.
Yeah, I'm lucky.
When its engine failed, this cargo ship demolished a construction crane used for building a bridge in Vietnam. It doesn't matter how big your ship is, the ocean will always be bigger. Here's some footage of a collision between a 336-meter cargo ship and the berth of one of the largest shipping container ports in India. And this is just another day in Russia. And this fisherman could have easily slept through the new video release on our channel. Have you ever witnessed a three-way collision? And now you are watching a huge cargo ship ram into a mansion on the coast of Bosphorus. It happened due to a malfunction in the rudder. What do you think about the consequences? Meanwhile, Vietnamese boatmen have their own vibe. This liner was being launched into water when a cable connecting it to the tugboat snapped. The tugboat was immediately punished. And here's a great reason why you should never overload a barge. This 190-meter bulk carrier collided with the shore and ran aground, blocking the Bosphorus. The issue was to do with the ship's propulsion system. From shore, this big cruise ship looks like it's going to smash into this bridge. But seconds later, the ship passes underneath unscathed. And here you can see a recently built luxury cruise liner collide with a bridge, saying goodbye to its chimneys. According to one of the versions, it was the fault of the captain who did not take into account the fact that a vessel without passengers swims higher. On February 28, 2019, a captain who had a little too much to drink steered the Russian cargo ship Seagrand into the Gwangandaegyo Bridge in Busan, South Korea. In the footage, you can see the ship collide hard with the bridge, causing cars to suddenly stop. Have you ever heard a cargo ship crash into a pier? This is the sound of an anchor breaking off. The bridge was also quite inconvenient. And this 295-foot vessel experienced a rudder failure, so it's heading straight for the breakwaters. And this is an emergency mooring of a ferry with a ramp in the port of Santo Domingo after an engine failure. Due to the impact, several cargo containers fell from the ship and broke a portion of the fence surrounding port facilities. They dented several cars and other containers and destroyed the road to the border pier. In 2018, a real royal battle took place off the coast of Normandy. 40 French trawlers attacked the British scallop catching competition in the English Channel. The British have the right to procure shellfish here, but according to the French, they are violating all the rules and regulations. They are working 7 days a week, scraping everything clean. At the end of August, the fishermen started throwing rocks and smoke bombs at each other. No one was injured, but the defeated British returned home with broken windows as a result. Later, the French government threatened to involve military courts to resolve the dispute. In turn, the British referred to the actions of the French as ordinary piracy. And these girls don't be like this.